children are even more popular than babies. Because they retain that baby-like cuteness in the face. And yet they can speak. Unfortunately, they have nothing worthwhile to say. Either it's some brainless gibberish that you can't even understand, like, and if you do understand it, it's something you couldn't conceivably give a flying fuck about under the best of circumstances. Some shit like, yesterday I dug a hole in my backyard and I saw a worm. Oh, you saw a worm, did you? Well, big fucking deal, you little fucking imbecile. I see worms all the fucking time. If I wanted to see worms, I'd look up a stray dog's asshole. And when they're not boring you with the world's most pointless anecdotes, they're creating the world's shittiest arts and crafts. Macaroni pictures? Give me a fucking break. Macaroni is for eating. And even then, only if you're a pathetic loser with no fucking money in the bank. It's not for gluing haphazardly to a piece of paper. Look, Mommy! It's a fire truck! Wrong! It's a tree that died for nothing, with pasta glued to it in a completely random configuration. Pasta which could have, by the way, been some poor bachelor's dinner, but he's fucking starving because your imbecile child decided that he was going to turn it into something that he was just going to declare a fire truck. Something that Pablo Picasso would look at and see nothing but fucking macaroni glued haphazardly to a piece of red construction paper. And fucking glitter. What socially irredeemable putz thought it was a good idea to give kids glitter? Here, a gallery of the biggest eyesores the world has ever seen. It's a picture of me and my best friend forever riding on a butterfly to a magical castle. No! It's an eyesore. It makes me want to stab my eyes out with an ice pick. Fucking glitter. It doesn't work for Twilight, and it doesn't work for your fucking retarded kids' fucking retarded arts and crafts projects. Also, they stare. You ever catch a kid just staring at you? Their eyes filled with that disgusting, naive curiosity. It doesn't matter if you catch them, you can look right at them and be like, could you please not stare at me, son? And they keep on staring. What am I, a fucking exhibit to you? Creepy little fucking bastards. And no matter how fucking dumb a kid is, he always comes equipped with that parent who talks him up like he's the next fucking Albert Einstein, like he's the next Nikola Tesla on the verge of reinventing the way we live our lives. Oh, did you see that? Little Clifford just tied his shoe, and he's only 7 years old. I didn't learn to tie my shoes until I was 8. He's very advanced. No, he's stupid, and you're just even more stupid. No, you know what? It's never impressive that a kid could tie his shoes. I don't care how young they are. I don't care if the motherfucker was lacing up his Nikes in utero. Okay? I'm still not fucking impressed. All it is done. Not fucking difficult. When the kid is recreating fucking the works of Rembrandt and composing fucking symphonies at the age of 4 like Mozart did, then I'll be like, hey, looks like you got yourself a fucking child prodigy. Until then, don't fucking bother me with your kid's latest act of genius. He can use a straw, and he's only 2. Oh, I couldn't use the straw till I was 4. Well, that's because you're just fucking retarded. Okay? It's not a big fucking deal. It's a straw. One thing kids get way too much credit for is this idea that they're so imaginative. A walrus with buck teeth? Who could have conceived of such a thing? Anyone, literally anyone, who knows what a walrus is and who knows what buck teeth are could have said, hey, what if a walrus had buck teeth? If your kid is creating rich, detailed worlds full of their own meaningful symbolism and their own unique iconography, then I agree with you, you got a pretty bright fucking kid. But failing that, shut the fuck up. Shit. Spilled my drink. Go figure. Another piece of conventional wisdom that is so stunningly full of shit is the idea that children, oh, they're so innocent, so pure. I don't know what mental invalid came up with this shit, or why thousands of years of empirical evidence to the contrary hasn't put this idea to rest, but I can assure you that kids are not innocent. Kids are viciously cruel little demons. Don't tell me that 6-year-olds are innocent. I was 6 years old, and the other 6-year-olds beat the fucking shit out of me. Never one-on-one, of course. No. They hunt in packs of conformity enforcers. Prejudicial little cunts who think that they can beat you into compliance with their social norms. I think looking at me now, you can see how successful they were. Now, a lot of people complain that children are too loud. Well, fuck that. I don't think that I'm entitled to not be subjected to loud noises when I'm out in public. Unless you are at the library or the movie theater, you should expect a lot of fucking noise at any given time, at any given place. So I don't care when children are loud, but what I do care about is when they actually come and try to strike up a conversation with me. For one thing, I'm worried that their parents are gonna think that I'm like trying to abduct them and take them back to my underground sex dungeon, you know, and hold them for ransom. Like, you ever want to see little Billy again? You'll leave $10 million in a duffel bag under the bridge at 14th Street or something. You know, that's not going to happen. The only reason I would abduct a kid is to feed them to the pet alligator that I will hopefully someday eventually have. Another problem is that I just don't know how to talk to a child. You know, it says, hi, and with its revoltingly chirpy little voice, and I'm just like, hi. And I turn away and just hope it leaves. You know, you just want it to go away. Because it's scary, and it's encroaching on your territory, and it's just very disconcerting. With its big bulgy eyes, like it wants something from you. Does it think I have candy? I mean, I do, but I'm not sharing with that little fucking cretin. Oh yeah, there's nothing in it. But the biggest problem with children by far is that they ruin everything. Why are there no tits on television? Children. The children might see. They might see a pair of tits on television and get the false impression that tits exist in real life. We can't have that. And they might hear a curse word on television and think that people in real life curse, and we can't have that either. We have to protect children. If it was a society of all adults, we could do whatever we want, but hey, we have the future generation to think of. And as Hillary Clinton says, it takes a village to raise a child. Bullshit, Hillary. It doesn't take a fucking village. It just takes 1 or 2 parents with brains in their fucking heads. But unfortunately, that's in short supply in this culture. So, in conclusion, children are idiots. Of course, they're not nearly as bad as their parents.